It was incredible. The fishing is absolutely incredible.
I think the best part is being so far back, so far away from anything else or any other people. There was no phones, there was no cars, there's nothing else, just us in the jungle.
For me, this was more than just a fishing trip. It was an all-out adventure. Just getting to camp is a story worth telling. When we left Bogota, it was 55 degrees and raining. We flew an hour and a half east to the jungle, and when we came off the plane, it was 87 degrees and sunny. Our luggage was loaded onto a Jeep, and we rode through the countryside and villages of Puerto Niña. We then hiked down to a charming restaurant where they had a delicious meal ready for us, out on a floating dock. From there, we took a boat 50 miles upriver. At the base of some breathtaking mountains, we were able to hop out and explore the beach and take some pictures. People come from all over the world just to see these peaks, and they're only 15 minutes from our lagoon.
We had an agreement to give the employment to all the Indians, to help them because they have no job here. And everything that we use in the camp is from here. A few things are not, but everything was cut with a chainsaw. All the wood is from here. It's like a natural camp.
There's tents set on a platform, and you sleep in the tents at night with the netting, and you have fresh breezes coming through. It's just very comfortable. They're big tents, so you can move around and put your clothes out, and it's very comfortable. Beautiful setting.
You have electricity, power generated, so you have fans so you don't get hot. It's a little bit humid, but it's comfortable.
Anna Maria has done a fabulous job, and the food was just out of sight. It was far superior than what I would have expected in a location like this. You all are a perfect team together. I noticed things like that. And I'll have to say that your staff, your native Indian people here, they work with you excellent. It's just like a big family.
We have the best location here because we are in the Inirida River, where the fish had not been fished before. That means it's still wild fishing, very fresh fishing. And like, for example, yesterday we have one of our friends here, Mr. Wesley, caught 2 fish over 20 pounds in one day. That's very rare to see these days.
Every day we caught 1 or more fish in the 20 pounds and better.
When they hit your lure, it's just like a freight train hitting a lure. It just bang. And then they jump and they pull, and they're hard to get in, but they put up a really good fight. They're fun. They're a lot of fun. They're exciting.
Peacock bass fishing has become very famous because all of you Americans love bass fishing. And this is a bigger bass than the regular smallmouth bass that you have in the States, in Georgia, Florida, and Texas. And it's a much stronger fish. It's a really fighter, and you really need to come here with a very good line, very strong line, and a lot of line in your reel because you're gonna find some big fighters here.
Do you have any idea how long the fishing would remain like it is and not be pressured or overfished?
We made an agreement, a commitment with the 2 Indian communities. This lagoon and another 5 lagoons. Nobody else can bring any fishermen. That means we're gonna be the only outfitters here fishing. And we're not taking any groups bigger than 6 people, okay? And 2 persons per boat. That means we're only gonna have 3 boats fishing. And it's a huge area, so it won't be tired of fishing, okay? You know what I mean?
Right.
It will not be like Brazil that you have 20 boats going out there every morning, or 30 boats, just 3 or 4 boats going out.
There's surprisingly more than just bass fishing here.
One night we went out and to hunt for the capybara.
The lagoon is beautiful, the water is very nice. You can swim all you want.
Eric took me hiking for over a mile through the thick jungle to Hidden Lake. It was wonderfully peaceful, and for the first time in my life, I had an entire lake to myself.
We went down to the rapids to fish for the dogfish.
Also, you can go and see the Indian village, enjoy and see their culture, how they live.
The people were very friendly. They were timid at first, but we took an instant camera and took pictures of them, particularly the kids, and they were all very excited to get their pictures. And we take the picture and give it to them, and then the mothers would come over and, oh, I want a picture of my baby, and that was fun because they really liked having their picture made and getting their picture.
It's hard to explain and to put into words what makes a particular trip the trip of a lifetime, the expression, the trip of a lifetime. But, you know, this trip there's very few trips you go on in your life that end up being better than you envision, than you could ever envision. And the accommodations, the food, the fishing, the staff, the beautiful scenery, everything here, just, I'd have to check it 100%.
Every fisherman should have Las Lagunas on their bucket list. Contact Wes Hixon and reserve your dates today.